So I'm just so honored to be sitting in the chair position right now. It's kind of funny how this happened to me because when I started out, Jerry Hausman was my mentor from the time I was a student to yesterday. And he continues to support me and to give me great amounts of confidence that I can do whatever I want to. Jerry and I wrote a book together. My first year or the second year that I was actually at Northern Illinois University as an assistant professor, which is like unheard of. And he was so kind and generous to invite me to write this book on assessment and evaluation with him. It's not something that many professors would do or many mentors would do.
You know, about 3 years ago, I spoke with the editor of Arts and Activities. I'm on their editorial board, and agreed to do a series of articles called Art Teachers I Have Known. And I agreed to do the series as a one-year thing, I think 10 issues. And so I did 10. Incidentally, one of the early ones was an article which I called When Manny Barkin Met Victor Lowenfeld, which was so much fun. But I've never written things as easily as I've done these articles. They're each just one page long and no references, no footnotes, just telling stories. I finished the first year, and the editor said, "Would you do another series?" So I agreed to do another 10, giving me a total of 20. Just about 2 months from now, the last one is to be published. And as I reviewed the 20 people that I discussed, it suddenly occurred to me there were so many that I left out. And I knew that at the upcoming art education conference, someone would say, "Hey, Jerry, how come you left me out?" And all of that. So I started to do a diagram of all the people that I had left out, all of the people that have been really important in my life, And so this is the diagram that is going to be published in lieu of my last article.
Whenever I talk to somebody, it's like, so who's your academic grandparents? The funny thing is that we were talking about Jerry Hausman and June King McPhee and some other people earlier, and my other academic dad was Guy Hubbard, who also was at Indiana University. Guy Hubbard got his dissertation with June King McPhee.
I used to leave school where I was teaching in Millbrae and drive up to Stanford, which was about 18 miles away, attend her class, and then after her class drive back to San Francisco. And sometimes I would be on the freeway, the Bayshore Freeway, driving towards the city, and I would be 2/3 of the way towards San Francisco and not know how I got there because I was still thinking about stuff that we were covering in class. She was a spellbinding person and a very nice human being.